Hey guys, it's Ariel. Today we're going to be doing a book outlet haul. I'm super excited. I got 6 books, I think. Guys, book outlet is so cheap. Like, I have to let you guys know how much I spent. Like, it blew my mind. And these books are used, but they're in such good condition. Book outlet. Please run to book outlet because, oh my gosh. So these are the books I got. I'll show you guys how good condition they're in. Like, literally so good. Like, there's not one page that has a rip or like, some of them do look a little bit kind of dirty and they have some marks on them, but not a lot. Like this one, it looks a little dirty on the front and on the back, but it's nothing that bothers me. Like, all the pages look pretty brand new to me. It didn't bother me about like the little marks and stuff on it. I'll show you guys some. I think there was some like marker marks or something. Literally, this is all I found, this marker mark. That's it. So if that kind of stuff doesn't bother you, then I highly recommend Book Outlet. Yeah, I got 6 books for $40. Guys, that's insane. And how good of condition they're in. Like, you'd be crazy not to go to Book Outlet. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling now and I'll tell you guys what books I got and what they're about. So the first book I'm gonna show you guys is Emergency Contact by Mary H.K. Choi. I think that's how you say it. So I did notice a lot of the books on Book Outlet, they were really popular around like 2017 type thing. I was really into reading around that time, and then I kind of got out of it and now I'm back in it again. But this is my current read. This is about Penny. Penny is about to go to Austin, Texas to join college. She's really excited for college. She can't wait to leave certain things behind. Her relationship with her mother isn't very well, and she has a boyfriend, but they don't have a really that good of a connection. And then it's also about Sam. This is a dual POV, and Sam works at this cafe, but he also sleeps there, so obviously he's not very well off. And he's excited to become this movie director and just leave everything that is happening in current day in the past. Sam and Penny end up meeting and they swap numbers and they kind of text each other, keeping each other updated, and they begin to form this bond. I don't know what it is about me. I don't know if this is a thing, but I love reading books with a bunch of texts in it. I don't know what it is. I honestly couldn't tell you why I like that. I just think it's really cool. Like, I haven't got to the point. I'm only on page like 20, so I haven't got to the point where they have met and started texting each other. But like, you see all these text messages. Like, I just think that's so cool to read. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, that's Emergency Contact. Next is Always Never Yours. This is by Emily Wibberley and Austin Sigmund Broca. I love his name. It's so pretty. But this was popular during, I want to say like 2017. Don't quote me on that, but this was popular when Emergency Contact was, I feel like. But this is about Megan Harper, and she is always the girl that everybody dates right before they meet their soulmate. So it's kind of like she feels like she trains them into their next relationship, and she's just wondering when she's gonna get the relationship where she meets her soulmate. She's just not training these boys into other relationships. And she also is really focused on this play that she is in on Romeo and Juliet. And then it says she meets Owen, an aspiring playwright who tries to convince Megan she deserves to be the star of her own love story. So it's kind of just her starting to realize that she can be the main character in her own life, and she doesn't have to be the one that prepares everybody for what she inevitably wants. Next is Midnight Sun by Trish Cook. I don't know if you guys have seen this movie, but I seen this movie a couple years ago and I absolutely loved it, so I had to get the book. I'm sure this book isn't going to be too great because it's obviously based on the movie. And usually when the movie comes out and then they come out with a book, it's kind of just like, meh. But I love this movie so much that I just decided to get the book, and hopefully I'll like it. I'll let you guys know. But This is about Katie Price, and she has a rare disease that makes her exposure to even the smallest amount of sunlight deadly. And she has a really close relationship with her father and her best friend. She kind of spends all her time with them, and she spends a lot of time in her room playing the guitar. She really loves music. And Katie has always watched this boy that she's had a crush on almost her whole life, Charlie. She used to watch him walk to school every day and things like that, and she never had the guts to say anything to him. And eventually he finds her playing the guitar at night at a bus station, and they obviously form a connection. It is a beautiful story. I highly recommend it. I watched the movie before I read the book because I have high hopes for this book, but most of the time when the movie is made before the book, this is kind of just like, I don't know, maybe that's a difficult and unpopular opinion, but that's just how I feel. Next book is Our Way Back to Always by Nina Marino. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I literally got this book because of the cover. Look how beautiful this cover is. You can't tell me that's not beautiful. I was like, I don't know what this is about, but it looks like it's romance, and I absolutely love the cover. And I love this pink. I thought it was so pretty. But this is about Lou and Sam, and they grew up across the street next to each other, and they've been best friends their whole life. I absolutely love that. So excited. So as they go into their high school years, they kind of go apart from each other because they're on two different kind of wavelengths when it comes to high school. So Lou is more into her education and looking for colleges, and Sam is more of the popular guy. He has a bunch of friends, always going out. So when Lou and Sam find this bucket list that they wrote together when they were little, and Sam finds that Lou has not crossed off anything that she wanted to accomplish, Sam takes Lou to cross off all of these things off of her bucket list. This sounds like a really, really cute story, and I love that it's summary, so I really want to read it soon. Next is When You Were Everything by Ashley Woodfolk. So I actually really like what this book is about. So there's a bunch of books about breakups and how heartbreaking a breakup is, but nobody ever talks about the breakups between you and your best friend or former best friend, and how when you guys end up not being friends anymore, how heartbreaking that is. So through my childhood, I've got connections with a friend before, and you've gotten super close, and then something happens and you don't talk anymore, and that's almost as heartbreaking as a regular heartbreak with a personal relationship that's more romantic. And I'm just so happy to read about a best friend breakup because I think that's really relatable and not many people talk about it. So this book is basically just talking about that journey and how to get through it and things like that. I'm really excited about this one. And then we got All Your Twisted Secrets by Diana Urban. Super excited for this one. I know I've said that 10 million times, but this is about, it kind of reminds me of The Breakfast Club, but with like a killing twist type thing. So 6 people get invited to this dinner, and they're all kind of in different groups in their high school. So they said it's the Queen Bee, Star Athlete, Valedictorian, Stoner, Loner, and Music Geek. So if you've seen The Breakfast Club, it's basically that, I feel like. But they are invited to this dinner, but there's a bomb in the room, and they have to pick one person that has to die out of the 6 of them. So I'm super excited. You can tell I'm excited, but this just sounds super interesting. Like the conversations that they're gonna have trying to decide who's gonna die in this room and who's gonna be worthy of living and why they picked that person. It just sounds super, super good, and I'll update you guys on how I feel about it. But that is All Your Twisted Secrets. So these are all the books I've had for today for the Book Outlet haul. Again, highly recommend Book Outlet. I'm still so surprised on how cheap it was. And as you guys can see, the books are in very good condition. I highly recommend it. Sorry if this is a short video, guys. I just wanted to show you guys my haul, my little miniature haul. I've been trying to get through my TBR, so if I can get through that, there'll be more hauls to come. Hey guys, so I just watched the video back. I'm super sorry that it is a little blurry. I'm still trying to kind of get used to this camera stuff. When I did videos before, I did it on my phone. So trying to figure this whole thing out is gonna take some time for me. I'm really sorry. But if you guys like this, please like, comment, subscribe if you liked me. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye, loves.